back here on the Yaffee program. Final segment of the show. By the way, Walker is here producing. You were talking to me off air, Walker, because yesterday I was talking about how we lost the remote, or Steffi was texting me, my wife, that we lost the remote, and that can be a problem because, you know, Evie wants to watch Bluey, and that can be an issue. Well, she found the remote.
Oh, good.
So no.
Well, I guess
I thought we were gonna have to get a new TV. A bigger one, maybe fancier one, better quality.
I mean, would you be the one paying for it anyway?
Well, yeah, that's true. But
so you could just get one.
No, you're not. You're definitely not married, Walker. I can tell you're not married. If you think you can just do things, it's trust me. Well, of course, if you do get married, you'll be the wife, so you get the power. No, I cannot just buy an expensive TV and say, sorry, honey, it's my money. I got it. I don't.
I feel like, at least to me, it seems like it would be different when it's something she would also get to enjoy.
Yeah, but you'll learn.
Okay.
You'll learn one day. You just can't. But anyway, I tried to bribe the cleaning lady into losing it again.
Oh my God.
But that didn't work. It didn't. And I'm asking everyone, and they're like, just get another remote. I'm like, guys, you are missing. Stop trying to help here. So I guess we'll just keep the TV we have. I guess it's fine.
Now,
all right. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. What if it accidentally ended up in the diaper bin?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the way my child is now, this Isaiah, who has just been born, he'd probably eat it because he eats everything. He eats all not everything, but he eats all the time. He's a gigantic baby we have, so I could just tell Steffi that the baby ate the remote, and that would be, All right, Walker, let's end the show like we usually do. We have the Yaffee program rewind. All right, and if you miss any of the show live, this is the time where I remind you, you can get the podcast on the website, WVNN.com, or anywhere podcasts are available, or the WVNN app up there as well. So we talked at the beginning of the show about the latest in Iran. Democrats still against it. Trump says that the ceasefire is holding, but had a warning to the leadership in Iran when it came to some of these rumors about them still keeping the strait closed, warned them not to do that. Also, played some audio earlier. Let me get back to some of the audio cuts here. So play the Kevin Hassett cut for me, Walker.
We fully expect that we've got so much on the table that we're willing to give to help the Iranian people if they just act normally, that hopefully there'll be cooler heads and sounder minds at the Iranian side, and that we'll come to a final agreement this weekend. If they establish a rule of law, if they join the community of nations, then we fully expect that they could be a very wealthy and peaceful country again. And so I think that, analysis of how good it could be for them if they take a deal is something that will for sure be on the table. I began the year with a guess that we'd probably be in the 4 to 5 range for economic growth because of all this, and I'll stick by those numbers. I think this is a temporary a distraction that will very, very quickly go away. You saw that when you saw the market celebrate yesterday when they thought that this would be over.
All right, there you go. So if you missed it, the podcast is up on the website. Actually, wanted to play this cut as well as a reminder. Hakeem Jeffries, Republicans in the House blocked an effort for them, a war powers resolution to stop the war. Hakeem Jeffries reacted to that. Play the Hakeem Jeffries cut for me.
In this reckless war of choice, and billions of dollars are being spent to drop bombs in Iran, while Republicans are unwilling to spend a dime to make life more affordable for the American people. We need a permanent end to Donald Trump's costly and reckless war of choice. And House Democrats are committed to bringing about that outcome. We only need a handful of Republicans like Mike Lawler, Nicole Maliotakis, or others to join House Democrats so we can end the madness now. Article 5, an attack on one of us is an attack on all of us. That collective defense provision has only been invoked once in the history of the NATO alliance. That was in defense of the United States of America.
All right, so if you missed that, the podcast is up on the website, WVNN.com. We also have the Alabama bullet points, of course, a lot of stuff that made it through the last day of the Alabama legislative session, but some things that didn't. We had that. Thanks to Brad Presnall as well and Will Hampson. Both of them were on the show. The interviews, the podcast of those are up. We had What's Trending. Thanks to Walker for producing and doing What's Trending. And thanks to you for listening. I'll be back tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. No, I will not be back tomorrow. I will be back Monday at the same time. See you then.
The Yaffee Program. The countdown is on for the 2026 NFL Draft presented by Bud Light. Catch all 7 rounds, 3 days, live from Pittsburgh, April 23rd through 25th. Watch every pick live on NFL Network, ESPN, and ABC. NFL Network is also streaming with NFL Plus. It all starts Thursday, April 23rd at 8 p.m. Eastern. Visit NFL.com/draft for more information. Subscription required for NFL Plus. Visit plus.nfl.com for terms.
Hi, I'm Joe Saul-Sehy, host of the Stacking Benjamins podcast.
You know what? A lot of us get taxes wrong.
Filing your taxes is basically data entry.
There's been this trend of people going, oh, it's so cool to file my taxes in August. It's so awesome. Don't worry, I have an extension. It'll be fine. I totally do it later. Stop. Do your friggin' taxes now.
That was a really good fashion voice.
Did you like it?
You do that more frequently, please?
Yes, every show from now on will be like that.
Stacking Benjamins. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.
Hey there, I'm Paula Pan. I help people make the smartest money decisions possible.
Do not ever worry about your salary. You need enough to make sure that you aren't in a bad financial position. Once you have that, your salary becomes moot. What matters from that point forward, upside gains. Any type of ownership stake or ownership potential, that's the money.
Remember, you can afford anything, just not everything. Afford anything. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.